Welcome to Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and Johnny Red Floyd Stadium, home of the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. And Raider fans have been clamoring to get this one started all week. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day, as we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Liberty Flames, squaring off with another team from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Flames will put total leather to crank us up. He'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders offense will have plenty of work to do after that return was bottled up. And there he is. When you have a guy like this, you don't mind building your attack around the running game, guys.
And he's a grown man. There's no doubt about it. This offense runs through him. Everybody gets their emotion, and everything is built on him and around him.
And everybody knows this guy's going to touch the football, and still, defenses can't stop him. He can run through tackles and make big things happen.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Tackle was made after the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Harper. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give on the inside. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. And here comes the punt team. Looks as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So Liberty's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
On second down, wants to throw it. Fires to the tight end. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
On second down, he's looking downfield. Got his man. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Flames are on the move. He finds his man. Gets away from one, finds room. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. He's got his man, makes the grab.
Quarterbacks love throwing slants to big boys. When you got big targets, man, it's hard to miss them. Great job throwing to a guy that tall, putting it near his body, and he plucks it in for the catch.
And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Flames.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They took it 64 yards right down the field. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking downfield, it's Harper. Hit as he throws. Makes the grab down the middle. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Shakes off the tackler.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy in the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation now becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
All right, well, the offense here, they're trying to get this run game established. They obviously don't break off a long run there, but they're just trying to find their footing at this point.
It's complete to the right. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
They'll throw it on 1st down. Now improvising. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. And after the incompletion on 1st down, this offense looking at 2nd down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And I know it wasn't successful there, but you can go back to last week. Like, they're going to throw this man the football. They find creative ways to get him the ball. Really good coaches get their playmakers the ball in space, and that's what I like about this offense. I bet they come back to him and find a way to throw him the football some more.
And they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Direct snap. Nifty little dance step. Really nice run. Rips off 6 on the play, but it brings up a 4th and 2. The Flames decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. From the gun, the running back has it. Bulls his way forward. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Looking for a man, it's Harper. Firing to the right, complete. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down coming up. Off the play fake. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Move the change with that completion now on 1st down. He'll do it himself. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense. Understand, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Out of the backfield, he's open. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players nowadays.
And that is the final play of the quarter, and guys, Liberty has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. First down to start the drive after the break. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Well, he couldn't find any running room at all, and he'll end up taking a loss on the play.
Yeah, great discipline on defense, too, because if you're going to stop the option, you have to play assignment football. Everybody doing their job. There was just nowhere to go there for the QB.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Pressure coming. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Field goal is good. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Hawaii came away with the win today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Honolulu had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And the Flames want to move quickly. Off play action on first down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. After the misfire, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on 3rd down. They're working that left side. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Flames are moving quickly down the field. Here's the handoff. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
He's got his man. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. And the Flames will have it 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Using the quick game. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Going to work in the red zone. They can pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Snap it to the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Liberty.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he tacks on the extra point. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, David, just execute a little bit better, and they can put this one in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think you point that out. We went all the way down the field on 2 of our first 3 drives and got field goals. Now, just a little better execution when that field starts to shrink and it gets a little bit more difficult.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. They'll start this drive with a pass. He's got his man. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The play action fake. Coming after him. He lobs one high down the left side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. And the field goal unit is on the field. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, to get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Really nice job on 3rd down by this offense. This offense has struggled on 3rd downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50, but you know what? When you make it 3rd and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
They're not into 3s. They want 6s. And to keep this drive alive, they'll need to get it on 4th down. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs. Line gets set. 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. A strike downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Hey, it's important on offense in the passing game. You've got to have balance. And I mean, you got to be able to attack different thirds of the field. You got to work the perimeter to both sides. You got to let the defense know, too, that you're not afraid to go over the middle. They did right there.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Pushed back behind the chains. It's 1st and 15. From the gun. Give on the inside. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. 1st down for this offense.
Get set, get set.
The inside handoff. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And these defensive tackles just eat people. They swallow human beings when you get near them. They're so big, so strong. When those guys, those running backs come in, they just need a mitt. They put one mitt on a running back, and he usually falls to the ground just because of their sheer mass and strength.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. They've got the screen set up. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. The Flames will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Fires to the middle. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender, understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go, and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Harper. Looking to the big tight end. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to go up top on 1st down. Got his man all by himself. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, MTSU. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Offense getting set for 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. He hurls one deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Back open in the middle. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Trying to find his man on 1st down. He makes the connection. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play. Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Gets it out fast. And he goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of the 1st down. passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? The freshman able to get home with the sack. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Offensive line has got to do a better job communicating. They got to do a better job pre-snap seeing where this pressure is coming from. That DB was essentially telegraphing his blitz, and nobody picked him up.
Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. This is a game of swings and momentum, and a great opportunity here after scoring on the last drive, getting a stop, and now you have the football back.
They're playing well right now in all three phases, and they're complementing each other. So now, David, it's up to the offense here. It's up to this quarterback to lead this offense down the field to get a score.
Yeah, and to stay aggressive, to understand we've had success, we got this going the right way. Now I don't need to change anything. Go back to your go-to plays. That's now got you some momentum back in your favor.
Looking to throw, it's Harper. Fires to the middle. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Lowers those pads. And a tremendous return will be stopped at the 28-yard line. And it's first down, but they'll try the field goal in the closing seconds of the first half. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in Murfreesboro than you do? A captivating game so far. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Floyd Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. All teed up and ready to go here in the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Weiss. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They get him down after he makes the catch. They'll line up for a second down play. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Still on his feet at the 45. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Flames want to pick up the tempo. Right back to the well.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
Wide receiver shows motion. With jet sweep pass. Got a lot of running room. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. A first down run in the red zone. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on second and goal from the 6. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. The 8th play of the drive coming. You'd hate to settle for a field goal. It's third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Flames. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape, so the offense definitely taking care of their business.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Looking to pass. It's Harper. Looking down the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't expect anything different. When you put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace, keep it going.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. He looks that one in nicely, and they'll knock him down. 3rd and short now from their own 48. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end, and he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. The Flames send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really quickly. They need to put something together here, though.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
Got it in the middle. It's short. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. They're bringing heat. Makes the grab. And he's down after the short completion. He did not make it to the 1st down marker. Looking at a 2nd and short now. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet throwing catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Motion from the offense. From the gun, running back gets to give. They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He'll pull it on the read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Throws to the tight end. Complete downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
This offense in dire need of a touchdown is 3rd and goal, but this is probably 4-down territory. Almost intercepted in the end zone, and what a red zone stop that would have been. It'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Back to pass, it's Harper. Fires into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
Man, diving catches always look sweet, but they look even sweeter when it's for a touchdown. That's shades of Desmond Howard back in the day, winning a Heisman Trophy and making catches against Notre Dame. That was unbelievable.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Liberty takes over, and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Handoff from the shotgun. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22.
And it's just simple. Simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got it. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Flames will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Got enough for the 1st. And the ball squirted out. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. The Flames look to keep this drive humming. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Runs through the tackle. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. He's right on target. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Flames will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. Put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. Back to pass, it's Harper. Pocket starts to collapse. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. slips through the line. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll try to move the chains on this 3rd and long from the 50. They want to throw it. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. The Flames will call on their punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. The Middle Tennessee offense will go back to work. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
The give from the gun. Gets them away from trouble. That's a pickup of 6. Mark it at the 10. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. To the ground to try to pick up the 1st. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Finds a man by himself. He's loose. Inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Blue Raider. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And, man, what a game-changing type play. The offense throwing the football deep in their own end, and they're probably thinking to themselves, hey, let's just get some more space. Let's try to get a 1st down and give ourselves room to work with. What an individual effort by the receiver after he had the ball in his hand, taking it all the way, coast to coast on that touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Liberty takes over and the Flames offense ready to go to work. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Still some work to do after that last completion at 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most plays. The defense comes up with a massive play, creating that turnover. Outstanding job by the D. All 11 guys being on the same page, now putting their offense in great position.
Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. Drag down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. They'll test the right side. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Makes a move. Oh, what vision. There he goes. Open it up. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Liberty. Well, maybe they thought if they kicked it into the end zone that he wouldn't dare bring it back. Instead, he just dared them to tackle him, and nobody could. What an explosive return.
And those guys got so much speed, they ain't scared. And you could tell, takes it out, good blocking, give him a little crease, and you could see the speed. You don't put slow guys back deep. You don't see Jesse Palmer returning kicks. No, 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 no. You see the fast guys, and you see an open space, and boom, he's gone.
Let's see what the Blue Raider offense can get going. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
Forced out of the pocket. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Finds his back in the middle.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Throws for the tight end. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. They bring the punter onto the field now. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Paul, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this round.
Wants to throw on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, it's out. The defense snatches it, and they're going the other way.
Well, this is the point of the game in the 4th quarter where turnovers matter so much. The defense knows if they can just find a way to steal a possession, they're giving themselves an opportunity to win it, and they do it right there. Physical play, you see the speed, and they're able to create the TO.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the first. Tackled, but he has a first down.
Once you get in this range in the football field, do you depend on your kicker? Do you go for it? I think on 4th down, I think you go for it. This is a long field goal, a lot harder attempt. I like the offense going for it here in this situation.
After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The clock stopped. 2 minutes left to play in this one. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. They're getting this guy lathered up. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
They It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in a position to win.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. The give to the tailback. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. He's now got 78 yards rushing, and he's closing in on 1,400 for the season. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. What a finish we have unfolding here. The offense in the waning moments and a chance to take the lead. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. This kicker's already 2 for 2 on the night, and he can say good night by knocking it through here. That was fun. And it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, Dave, and that's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play, but you could see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This